So the CMHC is introducing new lending criteria because of their so-called prediction of a 9 to 18% reduction in housing prices, and there's a lot of gloom and doom out there that these new measures are going to prevent people from getting in the housing market, and that it's going to have a major effect on prices. So let's take a quick look at this one, much like we talked about the new their prediction last week. So the three measures that they've introduced are, a slight adjustment to gross debt service and total debt service ratios. Your down payment can no longer be borrowed from a line of credit, and someone purchasing the home has to have a credit score of 680 or higher. So a small adjustment to your GDS and TDS will have an effect on what you can buy, no doubt about that. Is it a huge difference? Maybe, maybe not. We have to see how it's going to play out. It depends on what banks are using to calculate those numbers. In terms of the down payment, most lenders require you to have your down payment in a bank account for 90 days. So where that down payment comes from is totally up to you. Most people save it from their income. Some people get a family gift, which is still allowed. And in terms of the credit score, a credit score of 680 is fairly reasonable to attain. If you've been paying your bills on time, if you're using your credit card, you have a some kind of revolving credit product, and you're using it, keeping the balance somewhat reasonable and making your payments, it should be fairly straightforward to do. So there is no doubt that this is going to affect some people, okay? And unfortunately, most likely it's going to affect those who are sort of qualifying at the price point where you get into a reasonable home, a 3-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car parking home in Hamilton, is very difficult to get in that sort of $400,000 to $450,000 price point. If you're barely qualifying at this is going to be difficult for you, and that's very, very unfortunate. However, both Genworth and Canada Guarantee, the other two mortgage insurers, have said they are not going to follow the CMHC guidelines. So they're clearly seeing an opportunity in the market, and they'll definitely take some market share from the CMHC. So how is this going to affect housing prices? I mean, we're still seeing every single house for sale go into multiple offers. We're still seeing a severe lack of inventory. I'm not seeing this having a huge effect on the housing market. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, I'm not sure, but I don't think it's anything to lose sleep over. So, if you were just qualifying, you do have a CMHC mortgage. You have until July 1st until these new guidelines take effect. If not, maybe your mortgage professional is going to encourage you to look at other options, look at Genworth, look at Canada Guarantee, and take it from there. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Like, comment, click subscribe, all of those wonderful things, and we'll see you next week for our next No BS Market Update. Thanks very much. Bye for now.